In this lecture, you'll learn about SnapMirror Engine Fan In, Fan Out, and Cascades. Starting with Fan In, you can replicate multiple source volumes from the same or different SVMs into multiple different destination volumes on the same SVM. That is fan in to the same SVM. However, you cannot replicate multiple source volumes into the same destination volume. So you can't fan multiple volumes into the same destination volume. Let's have a look at what exactly that means with a diagram. So the first one here, we've got a volume in an SVM called SVM2, another volume in a different SVM called SVM3, and we are replicating those both into two different volumes in SVM1. SVM2 and SVM3 could be in the same or in different clusters. That will work just fine. The next one we could do is we could have two different volumes in SVM2 being replicated into two different volumes in SVM1. That is also fine. But finally, you cannot replicate multiple different sources into the same destination volume. So this one here where we've got two different sources trying to replicate into the same destination, that is not possible. You can't do that one. Okay, next up, looking at fan out. You can fan out to up to 8 destination volumes from a single source volume for data protection and Snap Vault mirror relationships. A source volume can have a maximum of 1 load sharing mirror copy per node in its cluster. You would never want to have more than 1 copy per node anyway, so that's really not a limitation. And a source volume can have both 1 load sharing destination volume on each node in its cluster and multiple data protection and Snap Vault destination volumes. Load sharing mirror copies are always replicated as a group. So going from the same source volume, when you've got load sharing mirrors configured, normally that will be to a load sharing mirror destination volume on each node in the cluster, and the replication schedule is the same for all of those destinations. So whenever you've got a load sharing mirror for a source, it replicates out to all its destinations at the same time. But each data protection and Snap Vault destination is configured independently and can have different schedules. So I could have, for example, volume 1 in SVM1. I could replicate that to one cluster where I'm replicating every 10 minutes. I could replicate it to a different destination cluster where I'm replicating every hour. So looking at some examples of fan out, the first one here, we've got the same source volume and we are replicating it to a destination volume, and we're also replicating it to a different destination volume. So you could do this to get additional redundancy. Maybe this top cluster is in one location and the bottom cluster is in a different location. And you could have that different replication schedule for both of those replications. So that was 2 different snap mirrors going out. You can have up to 8 different fan out replications. So for the same source volume, you could replicate it out to 8 different destination volumes. And that top example there is SnapMirror and SnapMirror. You can also do it with SnapMirror and Snap Vault. Now with this bottom one here, we're using SnapMirror to a destination volume. That would be in one cluster. The Snap Vault would be going out to a different cluster. If you wanted to do SnapMirror and Snap Vault out to the same cluster, it would be better to do that to the same destination volume and use unified replication there, because that would give you space savings and also cut down on the amount of bandwidth required as well. But if you do want to replicate out to 2 different destinations, if you've got one site which is used for disaster recovery and another site that is used for backup, that will work just fine. When you do fan out, only one relationship in the fan out configuration can be a SnapMirror synchronous relationship. So you could replicate out to one destination synchronously. You could still replicate out to up to another 7 other destination volumes, but those would be asynchronous relationships. Okay, and finally, looking at Cascades. we can do SnapMirror to SnapMirror. So here from a source volume, we're replicating to a destination volume, and then from that destination volume, we're replicating out to another destination volume. Again, the reason you would want to do this would be for additional redundancy. Rather than having one backup copy, we've got two different backup copies there. Another reason to do this would be if you're doing SnapMirror to multiple different sites to get read-only load balancing there. However, you could do that with fan out. You could also do it with a Cascade as well. So SnapMirror to SnapMirror is supported, also SnapMirror to SnapVault, SnapVault to SnapMirror, and SnapVault to SnapVault. So all the different possible Cascade combinations are supported. SnapMirror synchronous Cascades are supported from ONTAP 9.6. When you do that, it's going to be synchronous from the primary to the secondary, and then asynchronous from the secondary to the tertiary. Obviously, you wouldn't have a Cascade where you had synchronous on one side and then synchronous on the other side as well. That would just not be possible because of the time delay there. Thanks for watching. If you want to get hands-on practice with NetApp storage for free on your laptop, then you can download my free ebook, which you can see above my head right now. Also check out my NetApp Storage Complete course, which will teach you everything you could possibly want to know about ONTAP. Thanks.